Sketchy. Hello, welcome back to Sketchy. This is Josh. And here is the enthralling conclusion to the Cartoon Duck Advent Calendar 2022. This is the big finale. Of course, it had to be Scrooge McDuck in his Christmas morning form from Mickey's Christmas Carol. This is a character who first appeared in Disney Comics. You can see me fiddling with this pose before I decide to just put both of the feet down. And of course then became the main character of his own series of comics, and later of the show DuckTales and its reboot, and of course of Mickey's Christmas Carol, one of the great Disney shorts of the 80s that a lot of big name, a lot of animators on that, artists on that who would become big names. John Lasseter, I believe, and Tim Burton, I think, was even involved. Anyway, it's fantastic. It's a perennial favorite. It has great animation, the kind that I specifically like, the pencil-y, Xeroxy feeling animation, and great iterations of so many classic mainline Disney characters. And I knew that this being the final day, day 25, Christmas Day, is when I released this on social media. Anyway, I had to have the jubilant Christmas morning version of Scrooge McDuck. I'm recording this in January. I became pretty sick over the Christmas break, so I didn't get to finish these videos in time. I recorded myself drawing this. This would have been a week or so before Christmas, but yeah, this video didn't make it in before the holidays, so you're seeing this in the new year. But here we are. And boy, I just am so spoiled by working digitally, just looking at that drawing the cane there, being able to just draw it straight, get the perspective right, get the alignment right, and then just erase those lines. Here I am fixing the bill after the fact, coming in realizing there was a bit of wonk. I'm just so spoiled. I don't know if I could draw on paper. I know I could draw on paper, but I just can't imagine what the results would be. I'm way too spoiled by the ability to edit digitally. Here's my funky coloring process. I teased this in another video, but one of the things I'm going to explore in 2023 is some new, I really don't like flat coloring. I like textured coloring, and I'm specifically pretty obsessed with halftone, four-color halftone comics printing, old-fashioned comics printing, and I recently came into some Procreate brushes and tools that are going to help me explore that, play with that. I kind of like the idea of taking favorite movie scenes, turning them into comic panels and spreads, and making them look like they're retro style comics, and with halftone coloring. So we're gonna play around with that. Look for that fairly soon. I actually took this drawing. It's not in this video, but one of the first things I did to test out my halftone brushes was take the line art of Scrooge McDuck here and play with it, figure out how to do a four color halftone. It didn't come out spectacularly, but I learned a lot, so it was a good project. I'll do some more of those, and I'll record them and share them with you. Thank you for taking this journey with me and letting me get these ducks out of my system. I think I can say that I burned out a little bit by the end on the ducks. I still love cartoon ducks and always will, and I'm very glad I did this and built this little library. And they will publish a sketchbook sometime in the first quarter of this year, and there will be a whole section dedicated to the ducks. But I'm also happy to move on. I've got some other itches I want to scratch. I've got some new stylistic ground I want to cover. I want to get better at just drawing anatomy, action. So look forward to more videos very soon. Here's just, because this was a special one, here is the full Procreate export of the whole process again in 30 seconds. I'm second guessing myself. Maybe I should have left his foot up like that, but it just didn't feel right until I got it here. And you're going to see, there we go. I adjust the body. Lift those arms up. Again, I love my digital process. And here comes the color. I got to get better at narrating these. Anyway, thanks for your time. See you next time. Bye.